ever wonder why dudes manage to play the game so well? How somehow they have your mind spinning like a ceiling fan in August? Yeah, I'm talking about the Fuckboy's playbook. And today, I'm flipping it wide open.
Heartbreak and mind games is not funny. So today, I'm going to be breaking down step by step and exposing the Fuckboy's blueprint. Are you ready?
We don't live by the hope creed. Black people got a totally different creed we live by. It's more competition. It's the wish factor. Black people don't hope, we wish. We wish a motherfucker would be in our shit.
I'm not pointing out one person. I'm talking about all fuckboys. Get ready to get exposed. This is not a game, and just in case you thought it was, game over.
I'm not calling just one person out. I'm calling all fuckboys out because they all play the same game from the same playbook. Understanding the strategy, the charm, the manipulation, and the fake luxury lifestyle. Before you even get into phase one, the jump off phase is when they start showing you their possessions, making sure you know who they are, maintaining this sense of luxury lifestyle that they want you to know they have, introducing you to restaurants that they visited or places that they visited before. This is to reel you in and get you hooked in their fantasy of what they want you to think they are. If you've ever been ghosted, gaslit, or glamored by a dude who seems too good to be true, this video is for you. So stick around, because I'm not just exposing it, I'm teaching you how to spot a fuckboy from a mile away. Before we get started, because I have so much to share with you and teach you today, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, share, and also comment below. All right, let's get into it. I am so glad you guys stuck around because this is a lot. And I'm going to start off with phase one. Phase one is love bombing. Love bombing is just an overwhelming doing too much too soon. When I say doing too much too soon, I mean they're just saying things just to be saying them. And they're saying things that they've said to other women. Let's just say, for instance, you're like no one I've ever met before. You're so different. Simple as that, but we've all fell for it. Oh, but how about this one? I can see us falling in love. I can actually see myself loving you. Sounds familiar? Love bombed. Yeah. They even have the nerve to mention marriage. Like they bring up these trigger words: marriage, wife, relationship. They bring up these words to put it in your mind. It's a part of the love bombing phase. Now during this video, after each phase, I'm going to be telling you the goal behind it. Like, why are they doing that? So phase one was love bombing. During the love bombing stage or phase, they create a false sense of intimacy to lower your defenses. They also, during this stage, call and text consistently, have deep conversation and look into your eyes, compliment you, and seem very interested. To create hope. Hope, honey. They want you to hope. Come on. I already told y'all. We don't hope. We wish. Yeah. Phase two. The mirror and mold phase. What is the mirror and mold phase? Well, for example, let's just say you like baseball. You say you like the Braves. Oh, I really like the Braves. Oh, I love the Braves. I go to the Braves game all the time. I love it. They love it, girl. They love everything that you like. They love it. They love everything that you like. Not only that, during the mirror and the mold phase, let's just say you have hopes and dreams and aspirations about yourself. They will say they know someone that also does the same thing. Let's just say I want to start a podcast. Oh, my homegirl, they got a podcast. Well, I'm talking about my podcast, but the mold in the mirror phase, this guy, Prince Charming, he's starting to mirror back and mold and create something that is not there and make you feel that you have so much in common. A tailored fantasy of what he thinks you want from him, what he thinks you want out of a man. He tailors this fantasy for you. During phase 2, the mirror and mold, they mirror your interests, dreams, and values. Even if they are faking it, makes you feel deeply understood and seen. Hope. Phase 2, the mirror and mold, the goal is to build a tailored fantasy version of themselves, one that fits what you want. Now remember, phase 1 and phase 2 happen so quick, you don't even know it happened. Again, your head spinning. This is Prince Charming. He's saying all the right things. He seems like the perfect person. But then comes phase 3. Phase 3. Phase 3 is the slow fade and confusion. You know, you thought it was going so well. He's mentioned the word marriage. He likes everything that you like. You have so much in common. What's going on? Why is it a slow fade and a confusion now? Because that's the way he tailored his whole relationship to be. All right, what happens in the slow phase and in the confusion phase? Just that. They're trying to confuse you. They're slowing the pace down. Why you didn't text me back? Oh, I was just busy. You know I work. Is that how they sound, y'all? I was just busy. You know I work. You heard that before? Yeah. Yes. A fuckboy. That's what this is. This is phase 3 of the fuckboy blueprint. Oh, but phase 3 gets better. I never said I was looking for nothing serious. You knew what it was when you met me. Child. I never said I wanted to get serious. You never said you wanted to get serious, boy. You was mentioning marriage and all type of stuff. Does any of this sound familiar? If it does, keep watching because there's more. You'll notice in phase 3, the slow fade and confusion, they start to pull away emotionally or physically. Becomes inconsistent, hot and cold behavior, gaslighting, and vague responses. The goal behind this fuckboy move is to keep you on edge, confused, insecure, trying to earn their attention. Remember in phase 1 how he was Prince Charming, too good to be true, everything that you wanted, saying all the things, and now he's not emotionally available. He is not emotionally intelligent anymore. He is not physically there, not physically available. He's gaslighting you now. And his responses are very vague. He's left you confused. All the good things you thought about him and seeing that y'all had in common are fading away. And here comes the guilt trip. This is the next step in the fuckboy playbook. During the guilt trip phase, his behaviors tend to flip everything around on you, and you're the blame for the problems now. You're the blame for confronting him, for questioning him. All of the things why he can't be there, why he lied, all the things why he's not living up to what he brought to the table at the beginning is your fault. You're the reason. Fuck boy. You knew what it was. I never lied to you, girl. Lord have mercy. More gaslighting. Why you acting crazy? I think you the one that owe me an apology. Y'all like how I mimic that voice? I think you the one that owe me an apology. Yeah, boy, bye. Okay? He minimizes your experience in this relationship with him and invalidates your feelings. And he is the victim. Now, fuck boy. And we touched on a little bit of this already, but what happens is they flip the blame when confronted, uses your own emotions against you, minimizes your experience, and invalidates your feelings. And that's not okay. And it happens often during this phase. That's why it's so important right now. And the goal behind this is to avoid accountability and regain control over the narrative. Oh. Phase 5. The breadcrumb phase. Child. Alright. During phase 5, the breadcrumb phase, this is when they come back and they say, I miss you. They start sending late night text messages or even links for you to listen to, for you to correct your behavior. Things you can learn from this. Fuck boy. Now, during the breadcrumb phase, remember, he's made you an option and not a priority. Now he's sending you out the blue text messages saying, I think about you. I miss you. Are you up? Let's do this and do that. It gets weird, right? But not only that, he gives you just enough attention to keep him on your mind, but not enough to build anything real other than pop back up. Phase 6. Emotional damage, done, exit, or they loop back around. In phase 6, in the emotional and damaged and done and exit, loop back around phase, they actually disappear. And the reason for them disappearing is because you're too emotionally invested in this relationship. And remember, this ain't what he wanted. This ain't what he said he wanted. You knew what it was. Yeah. Okay. And what is the goal of a fuckboy and his whole playbook, his whole play that he does? The whole point is to have you focused on hope. It is to build you up to bring you down. That's what they get off on. Building you up and bringing you down. That's who they are. That's what fuckboys do. They want you to hope that it's real this time. That you are an exception to his rule of I'm working too much. I never said it was that. He wants you to believe that you are now the exception. So that's why they loop back around. That's why it works. Because they focus on making you focus on hope. They've used your emotional vulnerability. They are manipulative. They focus on the timing and when to come back and when to loop around and when to find the perfect girl to do this awful thing to. Because that's what fuckboys do. They have no conscience. It's almost like the narcissist. And it's very similar behaviors. If a fuckboy is not a narcissist, I don't know what it is. And you have to go back and watch my video on breaking down the narcissist. Even the whole twin flame theory. I have a whole playlist of these things that's teaching you how to spot a fuckboy from a mile away. You don't have to be mentally and emotionally broken down. He builds you up and brings you down only to dismantle whatever it is you think about yourself. Now, what type of person would do that? What type of human being would actually, on purpose, build somebody up to bring them down, to leave them guessing and wondering about their own self-worth? Not a good person wouldn't do that. And I'm not saying all men are fuckboys, but a lot of guys are fuckboys. Black, white, Indian, Asian, whatever you want to say it. If you're a male and you have these fuckboy tendencies, then you need to look in the mirror and say, what can I do to change myself? Unless you like living like that, that makes you feel good. Okay. But I'm here to teach the women and men that if you have people in your life like this, it is time to recognize it, learn from it, and let they weak ass go. Because that is weak fuckboy behavior. And we're not doing that in 2025. Child. It was rough teaching y'all this, but I hope you actually learned something from this. And I hope you go back and watch all the rest of the videos that's in my playlist that's on relationship, red flags, tricks, and all the things that people do to try to manipulate you and try to get you where they want you to be instead of just being honest human beings. And you know, I don't know, but there are people out there that's just not good people. You know what I mean? And if you want to be a good person, then don't be a fuck boy. All right. So until next time, thank you for watching. This is Real Talk TV with Miss Shanita. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share to come back and see what I'm going to be talking about next. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Go and watch all the videos in the playlist. And by the way, if this story in this video resonated with anything similar to your life and your life story, leave it in a comment. I'll make sure to respond. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time on Real Talk TV with Miss Shanita.